I wanted to share this week what I spend as a 26-year-old very frugal wife and mom. So it is currently Monday morning. I'm going to do this video from Monday to Saturday because Sundays we never spend any. So I'm just going to bring you along and see how much we spend this week as a very frugal family. Before we jump into the spending this week, I would love it if you would hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I do lots of personal finance and budgeting content, saving money on groceries, all that kind of thing. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would love it if you would subscribe and help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I just finished up at the dentist. It's actually Tuesday now. So yesterday I did take my baby to the doctor and there was a $25 balance on my account, so I did end up paying $25 for that yesterday, and then the rest of the day we didn't go anywhere, so we didn't spend any other money. And then today, this dentist appointment, I thought I was gonna have a copay for it, but there wasn't on the account, so I don't think I'm gonna have to pay a copay, so that's nice. So we are at $25 for the week so far, and I'm not thinking that I'm gonna have any more spending today. So I think we are gonna stick to the $25 until tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. I am just about to head into the first grocery store of the day for our big grocery shop we do every 2 weeks. Full transparency, I'm just getting started with WIC, which is a supplemental nutritional thing for lower income families like ours. WIC stands for Women, Infants, Children. It's mostly for infants and children, but because I'm breastfeeding, we get a bigger package that includes food for me. So if you fit into that category, then maybe this will be of interest to see kind of what you can get and what your grocery shop might look like. But I will show you what I get and tell you everything, how much it costs once I'm done. So here is the haul. It's pretty impressive. I love Winco, my favorite store. So the total for all of this together is $163.14, but with our WIC help, it came to $58.97. So there are quite a few things in here that I normally wouldn't purchase, but because they're covered by WIC, we added them to the cart. So I mean, things like these yogurts, and there's some salmon back there. This is a different kind of bread than we normally get. There's more cereal than we normally get. So that's definitely a big help, but this is what we got for $58.97. It's a little bit later now. I just finished up with shopping at Sam's Club. It's the second store of the day. I think I'm about to go get some gas, and then we will go to Walmart and I will give you the totals of everything I spent afterwards. All right, we are home again. I said I was gonna tell you everything that I spent. So Sam's Club, I did $39.43 on groceries, and then I got gas. I believe that was like $28, and then at Walmart $44.71. So big spending day, and we're not even done yet. I have one more store to go to. This is a pretty expensive grocery shop for us. We were kind of out of everything, like food, pretty much out of everything you can eat, and then also stuff like deodorant and lotion, that kind of thing. So this is like a big stock up grocery shop on top of just being our every 2 weeks grocery shop. So it's a little bit pricier than normal. So kind of a fun one to include on this what I spend in a week video. It's Friday now. I didn't pick up the camera at all yesterday, but that's because we didn't spend any money yesterday. So I think I left off on Wednesday. I finished grocery shopping with Sam's Club and Walmart like you saw, and we talked about what I spent there. And then I sent my husband to pick up our Smith's pickup order, and that came to $27.03. So that was kind of a bigger grocery shop than we normally do, and it was quite a bit of money, but a lot of the things that we bought, like meat and snacks, will last us throughout the whole month. So that kind of helps like put into perspective how we keep our grocery budget low. This shop was like $160 something, so a little bit pricier, but yeah, other than that, we haven't really spent any money. So we're just hanging out at home. Today is one of those days that I feel like spending money, so we are just gonna stay home and not spend money. All right, so it is now Saturday. I have a cute smiley baby right here. So we are still at our $196 for spending. I've not increased that at all since Wednesday. So this is kind of the wrap up of what we will have spent this week. This is just a random week in a random month. So some weeks we spend more, some weeks we spend less. So it kind of just evens itself out, but this is what it looks like for us, spending very frugally while we're in this stage of our lives, saving and building and working towards our financial goals. If I were to include the cost of our like reoccurring monthly bills, things like our rent and car insurance and life insurance, that comes to another $317.50. So if I add that, I am not good at math, so I'm just gonna put that total up here, and that is what we will have spent this week. So as you would have seen from what we spent this week, we don't do very much eating out or going and spending money on entertainment, that kind of thing. And while those are fun things that I definitely would love to be able to incorporate more of into our budget, and there were times this week that we were out and about and I would have loved to like grab a drink with my daughter or stop and grab some lunch. But right now that doesn't fit into our budget and the goals that we have. So this is what a week looks like randomly, just what we spend on the bare minimum basically. In the future, I hope that there's more space for entertainment and eating out and just purchasing more outside of just the basics, the four walls and the food that we put on the table every night. But for now, that's what it looks like. So I hope you enjoyed following along on what we spend in a week as a very frugal family. If you did enjoy it, I would love it if you would subscribe and join us here on this channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so if you are into this kind of content, personal finance, frugality, budgeting, all of that sort of thing, I would love it if you would subscribe and help me reach that goal. And I will see you again next week for another video. Bye!